You're listening to a radio show brought to you by UTAR FM.
D&J Show, your daily dose of information.
Hello everyone, good evening and welcome back to the D&J Show. So we are so sorry for the technical issues just now, and there's a lot of these issues, but we have more or less already resolved it. But anyways, welcome back again. So I'm Joshua and this is Debbie over here.
Hello.
So just need to remind the names because it's a very long time since we just came back here, and then just have a recall of the memories about us and ourselves. So yeah, welcome back everybody, and I hope everybody is listening and enjoying the show right now.
Yeah, I miss you guys so much. I'm really happy to be here again.
Yeah, me too. It's actually a very good pleasure to be here. It's been a very long time. It's been like almost like 7 weeks, I think, right, Debbie? Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been a very long time. And then so, how have you been doing? What are you doing for the past 7 weeks?
Oh, very good. Nice. It's a good week.
Yeah, I can sense the awkwardness over there. I think you're lying. Most likely, you're not telling the truth. It's all full of lies and everything. Your 7 weeks must have something going on.
Nothing happened. Just I'm just have a lot of assignment haven't done yet, and I also participate in some events. Yeah.
Oh, that means you must be very busy for the past 7 weeks, I guess. Yeah, I think it's the same thing for both of us. We are all busy with events, assignments, and so on. And it's actually very, very stressful. It's a lot of things to do, and then we have to be here and everything. So, yeah, you need to know how to manage our time correctly now.
But I'm happy to be here to do the things I like.
Yeah, me too. Actually, it's very good to be here. It's very enjoyable to be here. I mean, it's good to be here again, just to relieve our stress, just to talk it out and everything, just to enjoy the show and everything for the past 7 weeks. So being back here again, it's good to see everyone. It's good to be back in UTAR FM in D&J Show, just for everyone to be here again. So yeah.
Okay, guys, put out all of your things. We close our eyes and do some meditation.
Yep. Just close your eyes, relax, and meditate for a second.
Inhale.
Put down everything.
Yeah.
Alright, just kidding, never mind. So don't stop meditating, focus and listen to us. If you want to listen to some meditating music or not, just find it yourself and we will play some music for you online later. So now, let's get into the action right now.
Speaking of assignment, I'm being crushed by deadlines. It's so overwhelming because I can't finish them on time. Because we have assignment deadlines arranged closely, maybe I can't manage my time properly. Like, I can get things done, but not perfectly get a good result.
Yeah, I can understand what you mean. Like for the past few weeks, we are busy with assignments and everything. I mean, in my experience, I did ask the lecturers and said, not I, but me and my classmates, we did ask the lecturer, said, sir or miss, can we just extend the deadline a bit, just to week 10 or week 11 and everything. So it provided some sense of relief for the time being. But then after that, the whole load of the pressure of the assignments all came in once again. So it's like delaying our demise whatsoever. So I think it's very hard for us, and then we have all these type of events, all these type of assignments to do, task reports, exams, midterms, it's all over the place. So yeah, it's very stressful, and especially for you, Debbie, I've seen you are very active with all of these BCS events and so on. So I'm really wondering, how do you even manage to arrange your time correctly and nicely?
Actually, I just do a simple planning. I have a secret equipment which is a notebook and a pen. I only do a very simple to-do list in my notebook, and I will separate it into 3 segments, which are morning, afternoon, and night time. And the to-do list is a good tool for us to manage our tasks, because if we do not write down the things done or tasks into the notebook, we will forget 50% of the information in an hour, and after 24 hours, I think we will almost forget all of the things.
Oh, okay, that's very interesting statistics over there. Because I mean, it might make sense also after all. Because like we have a lot of things to think about. We have to think about this and that. And over time, if we don't keep track of stuff, we would tend to forget all these things that we take note of. Be it like what we learn in classes or assignment deadlines or even important meetings and so on. So it's very important for that. I mean, for like you, I also do keep track of things in my laptop over here. But of course, I'm not as meticulous or as detailed as you, where you have the notebook, then you plan it morning, afternoon, and night, and so on. For me, I just open the notepad in my laptop, key in the assignment deadlines, save the file, close it, then go and sleep, and so on. So actually, I think it's a bit irresponsible in my side also, and I think I need to try to fix this. I should be more like you. I should get myself a notebook, jot down some stuff and things. So yeah, so I don't tend to forget all these important things.
Like me, yeah, details is good, but I even with a to-do list, I still can't handle my task timely because like today I miss a meeting because of other tasks to do, and I'm really sorry for to my HOD, and actually I feel overwhelmed, like even have a to-do list.
Yeah. I mean, even if you're to-do list, if you have all these things to do, of course you'll be feeling overwhelmed, and then we tend to forget our stuff. I mean, as much as a productive person you are, and as much as you have a to-do list, I mean, there's only so much you can do in a short period of time. Because as far as I know, you need to meet up with your HOD, head of department, and then we need to do some practice and discussion for our show and what we're doing over now. So I mean, most importantly, Debbie, I mean, it's easy for me to judge and say, but then I think maybe we need to arrange our time nicely and just don't bite off more than we can chew. Like for me, I just go in my own pace and everything, and then I mean, there's nothing wrong with being more active. You can just go to these events and that events over there, and then just be active and take part with these things so on. It's actually very helpful. But then just make sure you take care of yourself first, and do not overstretch yourself, and do not overwhelm yourself with all these things. And then if you do so, you might forget some other responsibilities that really matter.
Yeah, that's true. Well, it is undeniable that as experience is important for our future careers, but while being wealthy with experience, we should always prioritize our health. Always remember health is wealth.
Yeah, that's right. Health is wealth. That's a very good idiom over there. I almost forgotten that if you haven't remind me. So health is wealth, wealth is health, and so on. So I mean, as like what I'm mentioning is that as much as of a healthy person you can be, it doesn't matter if it's physical or mental. You have to be healthy physically and mentally. But if you are healthy physically, you can run a lot. You can lift very heavy things. You can run a very long distance without getting tired. You have to really take care of your mental health as well. Because if you are constantly stressed, tired, depressed, sad, and so on, over time it would really take a toll on your health, physical health as well. Because you wouldn't have enough sleep. You'll be stressing out a lot of stuff and things. So it's not going to be very healthy, and it will eventually cause your other health to deteriorate. So this is what we're going to be discussing today about mental health and then the importance of it and how you should take care of all these things, right?
Yeah.
So that's what is going to be discussed, and then we'll be right back after the news update. And stay tuned, everybody. Thank you very much.
Your favorite station will be back in a while.
Good evening, guys. This is Davy with an international news update. In Hualien, Taiwan, a powerful 7.2 magnitude earthquake rocked with the region, leaving over 1,000 people injured. However, the death toll remains steady at 9. The quake struck just as residents were starting their day, causing significant damage in the largely rural area. Thankfully, rescue efforts has been successful, with dozens of workers who were initially reported missing now found safe. Among them are almost 50 hotel workers who were trapped on the closed island highway. Drone footage shows them waving for help from the side of the road with the crushed minibus nearby. Early this morning, a helicopter rescued 6 people trapped in the mining area, adding to the ongoing relief efforts. Despite the challenge, the railway line to Hualien has reopened, with only one station remaining closed due to damage. Meanwhile, in Hualien City, residents continue to endure over 300 aftershocks, prompting many to sleep outdoors for safety. One resident, Miss Yu, described the ongoing tremors as terrifying and expressed fear of returning to her damaged apartment. Now is local news update. In Seremban, Malaysia, a man has fallen victim to an online investment scam, losing nearly 23,000 of his hard-earned savings. According to Nilai OCPD Sub Abdul Malik Hassim, the victim in his 32nd reported the incident after realizing he had been deceived. The victim received a call on January 15 from an individual claiming to represent an online investment scheme supposedly associated with the Goldman Sachs Group. Promised unusually high returns, the victim failed for the scam and transferred funds into multiple bank accounts across 11 transactions. Unfortunately, he soon discovered that he couldn't access any profit or even his initial investment. The case is now under investigation for cheating under Section 420 of the Penal Code, which carries several penalties upon conviction. Authorities urge caution, advising individuals to verifying the legitimacy of online investment scheme with relevant authorities or bank negara before committing funds. For further information or to report some similar scams, the public can contact the Police CCID Scam Response Center at 0326101559 or 0326101599. Stay alert and remember to always verify before you invest. This is Debbie reporting for D&J Show.
Okay, thank you very much, Debbie, for reporting for the international and local news. So I'm Joshua, and I'll be reporting for the sports news and also the traffic updates. So here are the top news stories for this evening. Arsenal has returned to its top spot of the Premier League after scoring a 2-0 victory over Luton Town earlier today. The Gunners took the position from Liverpool with 68 points on the table. Next, Italian horse racing jockey Stefano Cerci has passed away 2 weeks after sustaining a head injury following a fall at the West in Canberra earlier today. Next, 4-time Formula World Drivers' Champion Sebastian Vettel has expressed interest in a Formula One comeback and is in talks with Mercedes manager Toto Wolff. Vettel has previously won his 4 titles with Red Bull and retired at the end of the 2022 season after a final season with Aston Martin. Also in related Formula One news, the host of this upcoming Japanese Grand Prix this week has hoped that the calendar shift of the event can help bring in more international tourists to help bolster its economy. The original Grand Prix at Suzuka was held at the autumn season, which had unpredictable weather and also affected its attendance. Catch the race this Sunday at 1 a.m. Next and finally in tennis, the Wuhan Open was set to return for its first time since 2019 in October this year. The tournament was cancelled in 2020 following the COVID-19 outbreak in the city. And now onto the traffic updates. Traffic is slow heading from the Duke Expressway from Mont Kiara due to an overturned lorry. Next, also an accident had occurred at a 1 hour long delay. An accident had occurred and caused a 1 hour long delay at the Singapore roundabout near Jalan Kuching. Also, traffic is slowed down Jalan Tuanku Abdul Halim in front of Istana Negara due to a burning vehicle. And finally, Wazers report heavy traffic at the Jalan Kelang Banting Junction. That's it for the traffic and sports update. I am Joshua. Drive safe and have a good night, everybody.
Please, leave me alone.
Hey, what are you doing? Stop and leave her alone.
What are you gonna do about it, huh?
I won't stand by and watch these things happen. You better stop it or else I'll report to the teacher.
Do you know, speaking up against bullying can make a lasting impact? Your actions can change someone's life. Be brave, be kind, and take a stand against bullying. Visit standupagainstbullying.org for more information. This message is brought to you by Wings FM.
What song is that? It's my tummy growing lah. I'm so hungry and all the food is so boring. Wait! I smell something spicy. It smells smoky and scrumptious.
I know what that is. Come try KFC's new smoky crunchy chicken with a combination of Portuguese pressed aromatics and spices.
KFC smoky crunchy chicken is so sedap. It's finger smoking good.
She was 19 with a baby on the way. On the east side of the city, she was working every day, cleaning dishes in the evening. She could barely stay awake. She was clinging to the feeling that her luck was gonna change. And across town, she would take the bus at night to a one-bedroom apartment. And when she turned on the light, she would sit down at the table, tell herself that it's alright. She was waiting on the day she hoped the baby would arrive. She'd never be alone, have someone to hold. And when nights were cold, she'd say, the world's not perfect, but it's not that bad if we got each other, and that's all we have. I will be your mother and I'll hold your hand. You should know I'll be there for you when the world's not perfect, when the world's not kind. If we have each other, then we'll both be fine. I will be your mother and I'll hold your hand. You should know I'll be there for you. They were 90 and were living at the days on the west side of the city, next to where they got engaged. They had pictures on the walls of all the memories that they made. And though life is never easy, they were thankful that they stayed with each other. And though sometimes were hard, even when she made him angry, he would never break her heart. No, they didn't have the money to afford a fancy car, but they never had to travel, cause they never be apart. Even at the end, their love was stronger than the day that they first met. They'd say, the world's not perfect, but it's not that bad if we got each other, and that's all we have. I will be your lover and I'll hold your hand. You should know I'll be there for you when the world's not perfect, when the world's not kind. If we have each other, then we'll both be fine. I will be your lover and I'll hold your hand. You should know I'll be there for you. You should know I'll be there for you. I'm 23 and my folks are getting old. I know they don't have forever and I'm scared to be alone. So I'm thankful for my sister, even though sometimes we fight. When high school wasn't easy, she's the reason I survived. I know she never leave me and I hate to see her cry. So I wrote this verse to tell her that I'm always by her side. I wrote this verse to tell her that I'm always by her side. I wrote this verse to tell her that the world's not perfect, but it's not that bad if we got each other, and that's all we have. I will be your brother and I'll hold your hand. You should know I'll be there for you when the world's not perfect, when the world's not kind. If we have each other, then we'll both be fine. I will be your brother and I'll hold your hand. You should know I'll be there for you.
D&J Show, your daily dose of information.
Hello and welcome back everybody to the D&J Show. So just now that song was If We Had Each Other by Alec Benjamin. So now let's get into the topic and let's not waste any time. So just now I was talking about, let's discuss about mental health. So about mental health, like it's a very important topic to discuss nowadays, because we can see that from the news you were reading just now, and then from the news I was reading just now, there's a lot of things going on. Cars burning around, earthquake in Taiwan and so on. And then there's so much things that is making the world a much worse place right now. So then like even if we ignore the external things and we just focus on internal things like what we mentioned, assignments, deadlines, events, task reports and so on, it really is taking a toll on our mental health. And I think we need to raise awareness and need to make people realize about this mental illness issue, right?
That's right. And for me, I think in order to better understand it, we need to also understand the emotion faced by people.
Emotions? Can you explain more on that?
So emotion is what we express our feeling through our face expression or the gesture. Did you know that there are a university from American, I think, have do a research about the human have 27 emotions. Can you try to figure them out?
27 emotions, that's actually a lot. Let me think. Okay, so the emotions I usually have is happy, sad,
Mhm.
angry, and maybe hungry. Hungry is emotion, right?
Hungry is not emotion.
No, hungry is an emotion. Listen to me, okay? See, hungry is a very complex emotion. Hunger is a very complex emotion. It mixes in. Okay, let's say I'm hungry right now, and I'm very sad. I'm very angry, and after I eat, I fulfill my hunger. I feel very happy. And then there's after you eat, and there's this hormone balances in your body and so on. So it's a very complex emotion. So I think hunger is an emotion, right?
No, hunger is just a response from our body. Yeah, you just know how to eat.
Fine, fine.
Okay. Let's get back to the topic. Some emotions that are notable are like happiness.
Happiness, yeah, okay. That's a very interesting emotion, but like what I mentioned just now, it's very hard to be happy nowadays. Like you see, there's these things going on and so on. Like how can you even be happy? It's not easy, right?
Maybe we are too focusing on the big things. For me, happiness exists everywhere, even in the little things that may not seem to matter. I can give some example like enjoying a beautiful scenery on the walk back home from school, your favorite cat running towards you to play, spending time with people that matter to you, and so much more. If we actually see the little things, we may start to be happier and see things more positively.
Okay, I get what you mean. Maybe that's right. We are focusing too much on these big things like how can we even be happy with all these big things around? But then at the same time, we forgot about the small things that really matters to us. Like you mentioned just now, those cats and or whatever it is, the sceneries and so on. So I think it's very important for us to really enjoy the little things. So for all those viewers who are watching us right now, so if you know that some things are making you happy and you want to share it out, be it little or big or whatever it is, if it makes you happy, you can just drop it in the comment section. Then we will look through it and then we'll talk about it and then we can share the happiness together. So just feel free, don't be shy, and just drop your comments down there.
I can't wait to see your guys' story.
Yeah.
How
That's right.
about you, Joshua?
Me? You mean happiness? Well, I mean, one thing is I'm here right now, and I think I'm quite happy to be here right now. Just like talking about this thing, talking about mental health, being in this D&J show and everything. It's actually a very good honor, and it's actually a very good thing to do. So it's one of my passion to be in broadcasting, to be a DJ, and then to be talking about all this stuff. I'm a very talkative person. I like to share things. So I think it's a very, very good emotion to have, and I'm very happy right now. But then when I talk about happiness, there's one opposite of it, and we all know it's sadness. And I'm quite sure sadness is an emotion, not like hungry. Sadness is an emotion. So, I mean, if you don't mind to share, Debbie, if you it's okay if you don't want to share, but then can you just share about some things that made you sad recently?
One of the sad things that I have recently gone through is the debate happened yesterday. I didn't perform very well, like because of I can't express my points very well, and I'm very doubtful about my performance when lecturers are looking at me with poker face. But next time I will do it better. Yeah.
Okay, that's a good spirit over there. I mean, of course, we all have our ups and downs and so on. I mean, like for example, in your debate, and sometimes if I'm too excited or if I'm too nervous, I tend to fumble, I tend to stutter. Like usual, so it happens to the best of us lah. So it's okay, but at least you have the mentality to try to do better and everything. But you know, maybe one thing I can say, I mean, it's it maybe subjective, but it's maybe not what you're going through. But I can say that maybe you are a bit too nervous or excited in the debate also. So maybe one thing you can try to do is you can try to calm down and not let the emotions take control of you. Can just control emotions. Otherwise, you would just fumble a lot. I think that's where we can start slowly, right?
I think that is true. Emotional management is an essential element in our life. It means you are using the right way to explore your emotion, adjust your feelings. Can I say that?
That's right.
Try to understand yourself and release your stress. Managing your emotion well will help you be productive in your work or study. But most of the people lack knowledge about emotional management. It will cause negative emotion to occur, and if out of control, it will cause some mental illness like depression, anxiety, like
All those mental health, mental illness like depression, anxiety, or whatever relevant it is. But even if we just ignore those, don't ignore. If we just put aside those severe mental health consequences, even the most basic things can be affected by our emotions, like our daily day-to-day conversation or whatever we do, the day-to-day choices that we make. So let's say if I'm very emotional, I'm very angry, I'm very sad right now, or I would tend to make very harsh decisions. I would tend to say very bad things to other people, like or like lash out at people, scold people, or just like make very bad things. Or even when you're driving, it can really cause a lot of danger to other people. Like somebody honked you, it affects your emotion, and then they just want to go and just ram him off the road. So it really affects a lot of things, even the most basic things in day to day. So that's why we need to control our emotions, even if we, like I said, put aside those mental health, long-term mental health consequences. We can also like think about the short-term things, like you cause us to make decisions that we're going to regret, or say things that we're going to regret. We're going to burn bridges, and it's not something that we want. So I think it's very, very important for us to control our emotions, because we'll be crying over spilled milk. It's happened. Some things we said we cannot take back anymore. Some things we do, we cannot undo it. So that's why we need to control our emotions. We have to start little.
Yeah, you are right. Actually, our brain is the primary factor that create anxiety and frustration. Due to our working environment, we have to focus on something bad information or comments. This will produce some negative bias to let us amplify the bad side of the events. But this is normal because our brain will analyze the potential threat and think about the solution to protect us. So if you have negative emotions, please don't blame yourself. You need to accept it first, then we can face the problem calmly. Am I right?
Yeah, that's right. Actually, you have to just, basically, you have to be rational with our negative emotions. Like for me, whenever I'm in a bad mood, I'm not in a bad mood. But if I am in a bad mood, one thing I would do is actually mostly sleep. I think that's what most people are doing. Gonna just go and have a sleep, and then hopefully everything goes better. Otherwise, if I'm busy, I just open my laptop, play some video games, especially those action games where just shoot people around, or just it's a bit violent, but then it's one way to just have the thrill of it, rather than you just exert your physical strength on someone else. You do it on some virtual beings. So that's one way to do it. And then I think it's actually a very good way for me to just get rid of my bad mood. After this session, after I sleep or after I play some video games, I usually feel much more better about myself or about the situation I'm in right now. So that's my way of coping. How about you? How do you even cope with your bad emotions?
If I am in a bad mood, I will write down all of my successful experience in past time. Yeah, and I look at the list. I will be proud of myself. Then I will not feel useless. Like why do things like suck like that? I will not feel useless when I make some mistakes. And also I will find some place that is no one else and cry loudly, or go to karaoke to express negative emotions. As we are busy in our life, especially those workers, we usually ignore our feelings. We often tend to overlook our own emotions, prioritizing getting things done and setting aside our feelings. Over time, you may even forget about them, but they don't disappear. If you don't take the time to unpack them, they will become more significant
And more severe,
yes,
yeah.
and if you so when emotions accumulate for too long, they eventually will explode like a bomb.
Yeah, I get what you mean. That's kaboom and everything. Yeah, so it's like more or less like how we said, like we need to bottle up our feelings and everything. And I think it's not a very good thing to do, because okay, let's say it's about a balloon. Like all emotions are balloon. Then we just fill it with air. The air is like, let's be a metaphor. It's for the emotions and everything. Too much air, and the balloon will burst. So it's the same thing as us. So a lot of us are just like hanging by a just thin piece of thread. Something goes wrong, some bad things goes wrong, and then we would just break down and cry and everything. So it's not something I would really encourage, because eventually one way you have to do this is just to find someone to vent out. Just find a friend and say, hey bro, I need to talk to you about something. I'm very stressed out right now. I'm very sad. I'm very something. And then if they can listen, they're willing to listen, then just let them listen. It's a very good thing to do, to let out your emotions, to let out your feelings one by one. It's not good to just bottle up everything, because there's only so much we can bottle up before we just let loose of everything. So it's not something that we want. And yeah, I think the most important thing is that we need to understand each other, and we have to talk to each other in order to and then maybe at the same time we can also solve each other's problems. We can have some other people come in and say, hey, I think you can just use this way to solve this issue, it's better, right?
Yeah, that's true. But to recognize our emotion is also a knowledge to be learned. Sometimes we don't know why we are depressed because you didn't find the cause of your depression.
Depression, well, I mean, it's not quite fair to say in that way, because depression isn't just like about emotions and things. Depression is actually more of a well-known medical condition. It's a more of a mental health condition already. So some people, they can be depressed, and then they'll be like, maybe I'm in front of you, I'll be laughing, I'll be chit-chatting with you, I'll be telling jokes and so on. But then when I'm alone behind the scenes and everything, I'll be like crying, I'll be in pain. So it's very hard to determine if somebody has depression and everything. And the most important thing that the people who are depressed, they want is to have open communication. And then we as listeners, we have to listen with an open heart. We shouldn't judge them. We shouldn't like, oh, you should do this and that and everything. I think what they want to have is a voice, that they want the voice to be heard by people, and then we have to come with an open heart and an open mind and just to let them know. So I think that's what depression is. And then it's not more of emotions, it's more of we need to be fair and need to listen to them with an open heart.
Yeah, that's true. Anyways, let's not to be serious and sad now. We need some things to lift the mood out. And remember that we asked the audience to leave some comments about the things that make them happy, right? Let's read along now.
Oh yeah, that's right. I almost forgot about that. The comments that audience leave. Alright, let's see what people have written. Alright, let's move this out for the way for a second. And okay, so somebody is Hey B03. I have no idea who is this. And he said, I received my part-time job salaries. I mean, that's good. You would be happy to receive a salaries, right, Debbie?
Yeah. But now I have no job.
Oh, okay. I mean, I thought
it's okay.
I mean, it's okay. I mean, sometimes you have part-time jobs and everything, and I mean, I'll be pretty angry if I did my job so hard and I didn't get paid at all. So it will be very bad. All right. So next is okay, same person. My hard work is not done in vain when I finally get the money. Yep, that's basically what your point is. You have to work hard and everything. All right. Lawrence Lee. My journalism assignment scores fill me with happiness. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, if you're satisfied with it, then good for you. You'll be happy if you get very high marks for your assignments, right, Debbie?
Oh, I will.
Yeah,
Also will.
Lawrence is very good. Should be very good. All right. Now next, also Lawrence. No, sorry about that. Yep. We should blame each other. Says okay. Don't ignore me. All right. Okay. Oh yeah. Then one more. On top over here, Lawrence also said my assignment deadlines being far off gives me happiness. Of course. Like what we mentioned just now. Someone's deadlines if it's further away.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
yeah, and that's more or less that's it. Okay, we're speaking about assignment deadlines being far off and everything. Yeah, it's actually very good for us, because I think one of our assignments, we're on the same course together, so our deadlines were moved back by a week. So actually more or less took some burden off our backs, so we wouldn't be too stressed anymore. So that's actually quite good, right? Yep. So
yeah. So
yep. So that's right.
that's all. And thank you all of actively participant in the discussion. Everyone's story are so excited and interesting.
Yeah. Actually, it's pretty basic, but then it's actually still the same thing that we as university students we have to go through. Yeah. So for example, we are okay. Yeah. Yes, we are, Lawrence. Yes, we are. Okay. So I mean, for example, like our assignment deadlines being far away, not really far away, just 1 week, but at least it took a burden off our backs. And then Hebi something 03 also said that our hard work is not in vain after we get our money. So as people, I myself work a part-time job also before. So I used to work as a part-time tutor, and then after I get my pay, be it not much, but at least I know that my hard work is being paid. At least I have some fruits of my hard work. It's not just in vain and everything. So we're not going here to go volunteer and everything. And then that's some things that make us happy. So yeah, these are some of the little things that can make us more happy. It doesn't have to be very, very, very big, huge achievements. You being paid or getting very high marks for your assignments. So that is some things that you can be very happy about. And I'm very proud of everybody here, especially you, Lawrence. Thank you very much. All right. So now, all right, back to our topic, right?
Okay, so I think now is the trivia session, right?
Yeah, now is the trivia session. It's more or less our trivia session now. And then we actually have our few songs to play. So, Debbie, remember that when our first ever teaser show, you mentioned about your something that you like a lot?
What? Eating?
I mean, eating, yeah, I know you like maybe eating, sleeping or whatsoever. But I remember last time you did mention, you said you want to have some privacy, you want to live alone or something like that. And then there's a song that you said you want to relate to that.
Let me guess. Not be mine.
No, not yours.
Dating myself.
Dating myself. Yeah, I think so. That's dating myself. Yeah, dating myself. I think that's the song. That's right. But dating myself. I think this is more of a newer song, right? I don't listen to newer songs, so I leave it to you to explain this song to everyone. All right.
This is my favorite song, Dating Myself by Sad Alex. Sad Alex isn't sad. She is the singer known for their light, breezy, and soft European music style. Their music have calmly effect for me, and this is the song that teach you how to get along with yourself, set to a lively rhythm. You can also check out its cover, which feature a chair sitting in front of the mirror with red wine and roses on the table, perfectly illustrating that dating yourself can be romantic too. Loving yourself is the beginning of a lifelong romance.
Oh, okay, that's actually very insightful and everything. You said sad Alex isn't very sad, but it's very happy. So why you put it sad Alex, not happy Alex?
Maybe I can ask her.
You have a phone number. Okay,
No, I don't.
Okay, never mind then. Alright, so that's Dating Myself by Sad Alex or Happy Alex, whatever you want it to be. So okay, let's not put all the newer songs in our radio station. We can put some older songs just now because we have already, if we have each other just now, it's a newer song. Then we have this Dating Myself, it's newer song. So I'm going to be introducing an older song, something that is my taste and also your grandfather's taste and so on. So it's going to be Every Breath You Take by The Police. So this song is actually released in 1983, and it's when it was released, it's a very big hit. It's very famous and so on. And then despite its very catchy beat, and then if you listen to the lyrics itself, I think it's very weird. It's very creepy feeling about it if you listen to the lyrics. Why? Okay, there's this part of the lyrics. It says, "Every move you make, every step you take, I'll be watching you." So if you think about it, it's like a CCTV or a stalker who's trying to kill you and everything. So it's very weird. But okay, never mind. Let's put it aside. Let's talk more about the Police itself. Or let's talk more about Sting himself. Sting, the main and lead singer of the Police. Of course, that's not his real name, his stage name. I'm not sure what his real name is, but he's more commonly known as Sting. So Sting had a very successful career apart from being in the Police. He also was very famous being a solo artist. He had Fields of Gold as one of his hits, and also Shape of My Heart as another one of his hits. But today we will be listening to his most famous hit of all, or maybe his band's most famous hit of all, is going to be Every Breath You Take. So that is for our songs. And then, let's get right into it.
So is it every breath you...
Ooh.
Every time you breathe?
Every time, I'm breathing right now. If not breathing, I die.
I mean the song there.
Okay, yeah, okay. No, it's Every Breath You Take.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Every Breath You Take is going to be the song name. So, okay, never mind. Let's get right into the song. Let's not waste any more time. I'm sure the audience here is just wanting to listen to these songs. So, alright, we'll just enjoy the songs, everybody, and we'll be right back very soon.
Your favorite station will be back in a while.
I'm not single, I'm just dating myself. No one knows me better and it's better for my health. I'm fine, me, myself and I, putting in the time. Yeah, we're gonna make it work 'cause we don't struggle with communication. It's a healthy balance of honor and patience, building something real so we can open up. Say how we feel, we can preserve the trust, yeah. I know all my insecurities, show myself my dark side. Those thoughts are nothing new to me. Following my heart, I can chase all of my dreams. Yeah, I'm getting that bud with the person right inside me. I'm not single, I'm just dating myself. No one knows me better, and it's better for my health. I'm fine, be myself and I, putting in the time. Yeah, we're gonna make it work, cause I'm not single, I'm just dating myself. No one knows me better, and it's better for my health. I'm fine, be myself and I, putting in the time. Yeah, we're gonna make it work, cause I guess it's true what they say. I was there all along, wish I would've known it sooner. I could've saved myself from all those losers. Let's break it down like you think you're so special to me, don't you? Act like you're the master of the bedroom. Well, I can do it too. It's really nothing new. After 27 years, I think I'm better than you. I'm not single, I'm just dating myself. No one knows me better, and it's better for my health. I'm fine, be myself and I, putting in the time. Yeah, we're gonna make it work, cause I'm not single, I'm just dating myself. No one knows me better, and it's better for my health. I'm fine, be myself and I, putting in the time. Yeah, we're gonna make it work, cause ooh, I don't really care what they think or say, it's true. I've fallen for me, and it's going hella great. Ooh, I don't really care what they think or say, it's true. I've fallen for me, and it's going hella great.
You cannot wear that shirt because it's too short, and you cannot go out with any guy friend.
Why?
Because I love you. I don't want anything bad happen to you.
Love is not mentally controlled by not letting females do what they like to do. Females have the ability to protect themselves, since everyone is individual and has the right to do whatever they want. We should support females by doing what they really enjoy.
Just got out of school, stressed from looking at a blackboard? Then join us at a blackboard that will relieve your stress. Blackboard is a Western Asian fusion food restaurant within walking distance of the UTAR bus stop, with lunch sets and reasonable prices for any student, whether they're in secondary, primary, or university. Blackboard is a culinary lesson worth sitting through with friends. So relax and join us at Blackboard today.
D&J Show, your daily dose of information.
Hello, and welcome back everybody to the D&J Show again. So I hope you guys enjoyed the music. Do you enjoy the music, Debbie? Is it good?
Yeah, that's good. Yo, what's up?
Yeah. Wow. Okay, that's very energetic all of a sudden. Where do you get the energy from suddenly, Debbie? That's out of character of you. Wow.
I want more energy because now we have a special guest.
Special guest. I wonder who the special guest is. Is it a very famous star, a very famous person?
She is also a DJ and has previously worked in public relations department with insight into interpersonal relationship. She joined us today and discussed the topic.
Alright, everybody.
Yeah.
Let's give her a round of applause.
Let's welcome her.
Hello everyone, can you listen my voice?
Yes.
Hello. I want to see that the comment section all also have your own comments. Okay. Yeah, I want to kill myself first. Okay.
Oh, okay. Good to see you here.
Yeah.
So Angel, I have a friend who is struggling with her interpersonal relationship, and admires that those who are always able to participate in social activities. Therefore, she tends to imitate them and becomes a social butterfly. However, her recent frequent participation in social events has left her feeling like bad. Do you have any suggestion for her?
Wow, this is such an interesting question, and it's really about the interpersonal relationship issue. So actually, I would like to explain in my own opinion. So I would like to share to all of you that actually what is interpersonal relationship. Interpersonal relationships are actually closely related to the emotional drainage. So do you know what is emotional drainage? Yeah, emotional drainage actually is when you do something wrong, and actually other people that they do not really care about this because they think that this is a small matter, but for yourself you would think that it is a big issue, but other people think that this is a small issue only. So this is called emotional drainage. You will think a lot, and you will everything you think that this is your mistake, this is your problem. Yeah. So you will always keep yourself into an emotional situation. It's not a good emotion, it's a bad emotion. Yeah. So relationships often bring about the mental exhaustion, and possibly because of misunderstanding or misconceptions about love. Yeah.
So why we have the phenomenon like in the we need to like be together like that, the phenomenon of conformity.
So you mean that this conformity is have to solve the problem of the emotional drainage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so conformity actually is about a group of people that gather together. So why people want to gather together with other people but not stay alone? Okay, actually for us, people can stay alone, but it cannot be remain so long in a longer time. We can be alone,
Yeah.
because we need the time to for ourselves, me time, right? But cannot be in a longer time. And as the saying goes, no one is an island, nobody is an island, so they cannot be alone. They have to together with their friends, family members, just same as animals, right? Animals also be a herd.
Some animals.
Yeah, some animals, but people also at the same situation. So why we want to be conformity? So first of foremost, because most of people they fear of being left out. If let's say here 3 of us, if let's say 2 of you are good friends, but I rarely to hang out with 2 of you, and then I will think that, hey, how come Debbie and Joshua they might not really invite me to hang out with them, like seldom to invite me, and most of the time they hang out together, mama session, or go to watch movie. But why so I will think that, hey, is it my issue, is it my problem, is it my matter or not? So I will afraid that two of you, is it two of you boycott me so this is the situation. So we must have a time for all of us to stay together, a gang of the friends and the next one, people need for validation. So what is validation? Conformity. Confirm, not conformity, is confirm. They want to make sure that everything they do is right, because like first and foremost, people when they do something, okay, let's say both of you now you are hosting a show, a radio show, right? So you need support, you need comments.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, sorry. Yes, so you need support, you need comments, but the most of the things that both of you want to get is the good things, right? The good comments, and then also the praise for everyone. Hey, David, Joshua, both of you, wow, you really did a good job. Yeah, so actually not only both of you, for myself also, when I do something I also need to get a confirm by someone else, because this is a normal feelings because everyone wants to get a confirm by other people, and then when they get this confirmed by other people, so they have the confidence to do their future work well. And the another thing is, when they're faced with unresolved issue, okay, simply say that, okay, when they face a problem, no matter what kind of problem, okay, you definitely to find other people help, right? Okay, let's say we are students and we are not from this state, we are from other state, but if we really need help, like example assignment issue, if we don't have friends, we don't hang out with our friends, so do you think that other people will know who am I? No, they do not know who you are. Okay, they will definitely do know. So when you face a problem, you think that other people will help you? No.
You will struggle with assignment.
Yes, especially assignment, because I think that during our especially us, we really need our friends help, especially in doing assignment. Yeah. So when we have our own friends, so we can definitely seek help from our friends. And when seeking to fulfill your own needs extremely, the desire to please others in hopes of receiving similar feedback. So when we get the help from other people, and then people also hope that we can help them, right? So we help with each other. So not only I help them, but if I need help, they don't help me. So this is not a healthy relationship. Yeah. So this is my thoughts about the reasons on the conformity phenomenon occur.
So how can we avoid this emotional drainage?
So in order to say that to solve it, actually emotional drainage, the problem will not be like settled in a short time, and it will not become zero, because problem is still exists. And we change other word how to reduce, because we sometimes might have our own emotion, right? We will not always be happy every time. Sometimes we will angry, we will feeling upset, and also we will emo. This word is very popular right now, emo. So you can allow yourself to become emotional, but please make sure to let this negative emotion to be reduced as many as you can. So first of all, your self-awareness and introspection to dispel envy towards your friends, like achievements, personalities, and behaviors. So you will think that your friend, their performance are better than you, right? Why she's so very strong in this she knows dancing, she can sing very well, she can dance very well. And then some people, she's so clever lah, every assignment she can also perform very well. So why am I why I can't do this, why can't I do this? And I already put my own effort to do everything. I do my task until midnight, and then even though I don't sleep, but why the performance will become different? So we will feel that cannot lah, you always compare to other people. So like let's say when I was young, my mother will tell, she told me that how come you get this result, how come your friends' result are better than you? This is called comparison. But this education actually is not a healthy education, because you will always stay in a comparison environment. This compare environment is not good actually. Yeah.
But it happened in our society, right?
Yeah,
In
this
our lives.
traditional method, but it is but I believe that future education will become better lah. Yeah, because during past time our parents, they didn't have much info about this, but now we have a lot of information from our gadgets. So I believe that it will become better and also improve well. Yeah. And besides that, practicing mindfulness and stress management to reduce the desire for external validation. So how to practice our mindfulness? So meditation, deep breathing, relaxation. So you can listen some music to make yourself relaxation music. So you may find it on like YouTube or other music apps like Spotify. Yeah. So and this one can promote an inner peace and reduce the need of external validation to fulfill our emotional needs, and also can help ourselves to sleep better.
Yeah.
And for setting boundaries and learning to say no to others, because for us, we might not know how to reject other people, right? Like people ask you, can you lend me some money? How much is it? 500. Maybe you don't have this much money. Maybe you have, but when you lend to borrow to other people, and then you don't have already. But you think that kesian lah, pinjam sikit lah. Then you pinjam, but you also very hard, right? I also poor leh, but I also pinjam the people. But some people might not return the money back. They'll think that last time you say you want to lend me one ma, how come now you ask me to return money back? I don't have money. If I have money, how come I want to borrow money from you? They reject to lend to return back the money. Or other thing other people ask your help to help them to complete assignment, but also you don't have enough time also. And if you help them, you don't know how to reject them. You just help them, and then how? You're tired yourself. But sometimes we must learn to reject based on situation. But we have to reject them better, in a good way, proper manner Not like, can you help me? Why I want to help you? This is none of my business.
This is not the proper.
This is not proper manner okay. And the most important and the message I would like to deliver to everyone is love yourself. Learn to love yourself, praise yourself, encourage yourself. So every morning you may stand in front of mirror, tell yourself that I'm the best, I can do it better, I can do it well, I believe myself, you can do it, everything to encourage yourself, because you want other people to love you, to encourage you, and to motivate you, to praise you. Before this, you must do it to yourself first. Because if you don't love you, you're also not confident to yourself. How come other people will be confident to you? Yeah.
Okay, that's very good. I'm in silence, like listening to Angel's this very good analysis of this whole topic. Because Angel, you're very good. Angel is an angel for coming and help us today. That's very good of you, Angel. So so what's next, Debbie, right now?
Okay, so now we have two more songs to to play, and the first one is Madu dan Racun by Area Wibowo. As I came from Sarawak, so this song I heard it from my hometown, but this song is from Indonesia, and it is released on 1985, and this song portrays the complexity of love in a simple and straightforward manner, and the release express how love can be both sweet and dangerous, just like honey and poison. So in this song, honey symbolizes the sweetness and happiness in love, while poison represents the pain and struggles. And this song used this metaphor to depict the reality of life. And this is the love song. Like Angel just now have mentioned, like we must love ourselves first and to love people. I think this song can express in our relationship.
Yeah, it can be relationship, not only in any other relationship. It can be all the other relationships where you need to learn to love yourself first. In this case, like what you mentioned, the Madu dan Racun, in literal translation it means honey and poison. So there's going to be toxicity in a relationship, there's going to be sweetness in the relationship, and we all have to fight through it together. So yeah, that's going to be the first song, Madu dan Racun. And then followed by me, next is going to be another 80s music. So that song is 1985. My song is going to be Lost in Your Eyes. It's a very good song. And then guess who the singer is? Actually, it's a very similar name to you. The singer is Debbie Gibson. But Debbie Gibson, she's much more talented than you. She's a better singer than you, I think. So
okay.
yeah, no, I mean, okay. I'm sorry. Okay.
Just kidding.
But let's face it. Okay, Debbie Gibson. Why do I say she's very talented? Because she's one of the first female artists to be to compose her own song, to write her own song, and to publish her own song. And then when she first did that, actually it's not Lost in Your Eyes. The song is Foolish Beat. But today I think I'm more prefer to a more gentle music, and Lost in Your Eyes is a very gentle one. It's a very good way to close off the ceremony. And it's it's closing off with you, Debbie. But you are Q and and she's Gibson, whatever it is. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the song that we're going to be today. And then so stay tuned everybody and just enjoy the music.
Yeah, and once again, thank you, Angel, for giving us some advice.
Yep, very, very good, Angel. Thank you very much, Angel. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye, Angel. Yep,
Bye,
like I said, Angel is an angel for helping us, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so guys, once again, enjoy the music. And then, stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Your favorite station will be back in a while.
Engkau yang cantik, engkau yang manis, engkau yang manja, selalu tersipu rawan sikapmu di balik kemelutmu, di remang kabutmu, di tabir mega-megamu, ku melihat dua tangan di balik punggungmu. Madu di tangan kananmu, racun di tangan kirimu. Aku tak tahu mana yang akan kau berikan padaku. Aku tak tahu mana yang akan kau berikan padaku. Engkau yang cantik, engkau yang
Di remah kabutmu, di tabir miga-migamu, ku melihat dua tangan di balik punggungmu. Madu di tangan kananmu, racun di tangan kirimu. Aku tak tahu mana yang akan kau berikan padaku. Aku tak tahu mana yang akan kau berikan padaku. Aku tak tahu mana yang akan kau berikan padaku. Aku tak tahu mana yang akan kau berikan padaku.
I get lost in your eyes, and I feel my spirits rise and soar like the wind. Is it love that I am in? I get weak in a glance. Isn't this what's called romance? And now I know, 'cause when I'm lost, I can't let go. I don't mind not knowing what I'm headed for. You can take me to the skies. It's like being lost in heaven when I'm lost in your eyes. I just fell, don't know why. Something's there we can't deny. And when I first knew was when I first looked at you. And if I can find my way, it's salvation. Six worlds away, oh, I'll be found when I am lost in your eyes. I don't mind not knowing what I'm headed for. You can take me to the skies. It's like being lost in heaven when I'm lost in your eyes. I get weak in the glance. Isn't this what's called romance? I'll be found when I am lost in your
Alright, that's very good songs, Madun and Rajun, and also Lost in Your Eyes. All very 80s music, all very classical, good music. Well, I guess like what we mentioned last time on week 3, the third one, I think, yeah, the good times fly very fast. And in fact, talking about time, we did went over time a bit, but then that out of the case, it's a very good, very pleasureful session that we have today. And I think this is going to be the last session for this semester that we have now, so it's kind of a pity, right?
Yeah, I really appreciate that. We have the platform in UTAR FM, have the time to perform ourselves. So I really want to see you guys in next semester. Hope to see you guys again.
Yep, me too. I'm actually very looking forward to next semester. But next semester is we might be a bit busy. But then, well, we can always have some time to do to arrange our time, like what we mentioned today. Right, we need to arrange our time nicely and so on. So yeah, we thank you for everybody, for the viewers, and thank you, Debbie, for being a very supportive partner and everything. It's been a pleasure working with you, and I hope to be working with you again for the following semesters. Right?
Yeah, thank you, Joshua. I also really appreciate that I can be a partner with you. Hope we can have chance to cooperate again.
Yep. It's good. I'm looking forward to it. And then once again, thank you for UTAR FM for this opportunity and so on. And I think that is it for today. And then we will call it a night. Thank you, everybody, and have a good night.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
You've just listened to a radio show brought to you by UTAR FM.